With it being the season of hidden gems, we're obviously seeing the debut of Diancie, a pink gem-studded Pokemon, but also we're seeing its younger cousin, Carbink, and I'd argue that in PvP at least, this Pokemon is far more exciting than Diancie, so we're here to talk about just how good it is, and spoiler, it's really, really good. Welcome back everyone. So to get Carbink early, you can purchase tickets for the Global Go Fest. Specifically, if you purchase one before July 5th, you'll get a special timed research that gives you a free Carbink. Honestly, if you were going to buy a Go Fest ticket, I'd just go ahead and buy it early for the bonus. But if you aren't, or are still considering it, you may miss out for now, but I wouldn't worry too much. More opportunities to get Carbink will be available during the Go Fest Global event at the end of this season. But let's now get into just how good Carbink is. This rock fairy type has some tremendously bulky stats. It's got a low 95 attack, but a staggeringly high 285 defense, and a pretty low 137 HP. But those are incredible stats for PvP, being really close to Bastiodons with very similar attack and defense, and just a little less stamina. In terms of stat product and overall bulk, Carbink will sit at number 4 in the Great League. But if you don't count Chansey or Blissey, it's the second bulkiest Pokemon in the Great League, only behind Bastiodon. And that alone is incredible. Carbink will be a defensive wall in the Great League, but what about moves? Well, many are kind of meh, but on a Pokemon like Carbink, they're actually pretty good. For fast moves, it has Tackle and Rock Throw, and for charged moves, Rock Slide, Moonblast, and Power Gem. Now, neither of its fast moves are terribly impressive, but Carbink can make either work. If you use Rock Throw, you'll get stronger damage output, similar to Bastiodon with Smackdown. You'll get stab rock damage and it just hits harder. However, Rock Throw doesn't really have great energy generation. If you use Tackle though, you've still got alright damage, but a fair bit less. However, Carbink will get a little bit better energy gain with Tackle, so if you want to lean more into its charged moves, then maybe go for Tackle. Now for charged moves, we can count out Power Gem as it's a pretty bad move right now. You'll instead want to use Rock Slide, which is a pretty good rock charged move, and Moonblast, which is pretty expensive but decently strong, and has a small chance to debuff the opponent's attack, which will make Carbink even bulkier in practice. So how good is Carbink? Well, it does remarkably well. That's what having stats similar to Bastiodon will do for you. But unlike Bastiodon, Carbink doesn't have a double weakness to 2 types. In fact, it beats a lot of fighting types, especially if you run Tackle. Overall, I'd say Rock and Fairy is a great typing and much better than Rock Steel. However, Carbink isn't without flaws of course. It still takes a while to generate energy to get to its charged moves, even with Tackle. And if you need something like Moonblast to win, it's going to take a while to get to it. And also, just like how Ground and Fighting Pokemon demolished Bastiodon, Ground and Steel types shut down Carbink. So it's not something that will beat everything, because Pokemon like Swampert, Galarian Stunfisk, Bastiodon, and Registeel all hard counter it. And some things like Venusaur, Jellicent, Lantern, and Cresselia are all capable of beating it too. But still, this is a Pokemon you'll definitely want to hunt for when it comes out globally. Even outside of the Open Great League, I'm sure it'll do very well in Cup formats too. And in terms of IVs, having a lower attack like 6 to 8 lets it have the most bulk, but it does need to be maxed to 50 in that case. But one from research won't need to be leveled up nearly as high, and it'll still perform pretty similarly. In fact, a higher attack actually lets it do a little bit better against Pokemon like a Azumarill and a Alolan Sandslash. But what do you think about Carbink? Are you going to purchase the Go Fest ticket to get the Carbink timed research, or are you just going to wait until it becomes available for everyone for free later this summer? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, we'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. Until next time though, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.